Cruz hillside, team reppin' the blue. Tidal waves crashing, what we gonna do? West Coast anthem, hit you with a juke. Linebackers big, offense got the juice. Coach on the sideline scheming with the plays. Players hitting hard, rival teams in the days. Sea breeze blowing, crowd going wild. Quarterbacks got moves like a serpent dial. Hail to the tidal wave, Santa Cruz pride. Run the field, shock the world, cyclone tide. Fans in the bleachers, rocking that gear. West Coast legends, we make it clear. Practice under sunsets, grind never stops. Every year we gaining, aiming for the tops. Cheerleaders flexing, mascots hype. Tidal wave tsunami, get caught in the hype. Game day thunder, stadium roar. Defense like iron, offense pure gore. Marching band pumping, beats on the breeze. Victories our flavor, taste of the seas. Hail to the tidal wave, Santa Cruz pride. Run the field, shock the world, cyclone tide. Fans in the bleachers, rocking that gear. West Coast legends, we make it clear.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Baller1 here, and we're back with some more NCAA 25, where we got the Maryland, what are they, the Terrapins? Yeah, the Maryland Terrapins. And, very unfortunate, Josh Robinson's still not on this list. He's being, I'd say disrespected, but that's a different level. But, we need to check up on how Coach's son, Jeff Holiday Jr., who's a solid quarterback. He's just, I wouldn't say he's having the worst season, but he's not necessarily having the best. We need him to improve on that significantly. Now, for rushing stats, Strickland, he still doesn't even have a single, he didn't even have over 100 yards in the season so far. And what are we, like, I don't know, like 5-6 games in? Heck, this could even be 7 games in. I don't truly remember. But anyways, let's check out the receiving stats. As you can see, Josh Robinson, he has almost 1,000 yards receiving, 13 touchdowns, and he's looking to break the school record in yards in a season, and yards, actually, and touchdowns in a season as well. Maybe we can have a record breaker here in Santa Cruz. But now let's focus on the scouting, as unfortunately, David Vermon is a Spartan. Yeah, I know. He was one of the guys I was actually looking forward to having on this team. That 95 speed. I think he is 95 speed, I don't remember. But we did get Matt Fuchsia, who is actually going to help us out a lot. Now, whether it's going to be either him or depending on if Jeff Holiday Jr. stays, which we're going to have to keep, we're going to have to stay updated on that. But for now, let's get rid of David Vermon, since he's not really that important to us, and let's try to focus on getting the majority of the rest of these guys, because we really need to get them, because it would actually help out our school a lot. We really need talent coming in more than talent going out. Because like I said, if we have people transferring out, that's certainly not going to help us all at all. There was a couple of people saying they wanted to transfer, but we're just going to have to see who it is after the end of the season, if there is any. But for now, let's focus on bringing in some actually interested recruits who are actually top 3 on the board for it. See, as you can see, Timmy and Twine were first, Clyde Priester were first. Man, getting as many offensive linemen would really help us out, because we can barely get any protection whatsoever from the line we have now. But it doesn't really help, and most of them are 60s and 70 overalls. Hopefully we can bring in some guys who are actually talented enough to make the starting roster. And now, Tobias Kimball, I really need you, man. I need you. Not like that. Adrian Generals, I need you. I really want a gem wide receiver, and that would be so freaking awesome if I could get you to commit. I mean, you're so close to committing anyway, so why not just go ahead? That Dexter Foster, we might get cheated out on. We might get cheated out from. Cannot have that. Now, Camarillo. You say if we beat Illinois, you would give us a significant boost. Not to mention, you have a guy of a corresponding position, and they're our rivals. So, hopefully, we can get you. Please don't commit to anywhere else before this. You are a gem corner that I so much like and would like to have you in my secondary, getting interceptions and deflecting passes, and heck, who knows, we might even get a sack or two. I don't know. I truly don't. But we'll have to worry about that next season if these guys commit, which hopefully we can do. We gotta schedule a lot of visits for these guys, and unfortunately I just don't have the time to do that, so we'll just have to do that a little later. I'll worry about getting actual hours into these guys, just so they don't think I'm wasting their time or yanking their chain. I don't know, however you want to say it. But I don't want them to think that I'm just wasting their time. So, I gotta put more time into that. Now for the ones like Priester, I don't have to put much into, but Antwine, maybe Con, I don't know, we're first on this board. Actually, no, we're second on his board. We're second on his board. It says right there. We do need to put points into him. I'm going to try and I think it adds up. That coach stability, he doesn't really care for, but that would be good. You know what, that might not be so bad. We don't know what his conference prestige is. We can do that, and then add 10 points. I think that's the same. I think it gives you the same amount of points as just ascending the house. I could be wrong, but it looks like Purdue is a really high chance of getting him. We need that to change. And now Dexter Browning and all these other guys, we really need these guys to commit, because they're the only way our school is getting any better. But 15 hours left. Let's just try to find some random guys to put these points into. And that's all the hours we got to allocate for this week. Hopefully these guys commit. Hopefully. We'll just have to see after the game this week.
Maryland home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this class, coming up with what some affectionately refer to as the snake pit. Today, a big time clash, even though when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hot.
Alright, here we go. Kickoff is underway. And it looks like we are going to be getting the ball first in this matchup. Keontae Tyson taking that one, kneeling it. But here's the man of the day, Jeff Holiday Jr. Can he perform well, or will he underperform? That's the question. Now, we already know Josh Robinson's probably going to get over 100 yards receiving, but we gotta have the run game being as effective as well. Strickland, Tyson, we need y'all to help us out. And Strickland, he's playing all right. He's playing all right. He doesn't have over 100 yards yet on the season, but we're gonna try to get him on that roll, and we're gonna be getting more yards with him, more than we've probably gotten all season. We need to get him at least a 100-yard game. Now, I'm not gonna go predominantly running the entire day, but we are going to be utilizing our running backs, whether it's Strickland, whether it's Tyson, no matter who it is. But we do need to run the clock down a little bit and score, and that is what could help us win this game. As long as we can get the time down and the score up. Okay, that's not what we needed to do. Not at all. But what we are going to do is have Holiday making some changes. And he's still continuing to make changes, but I don't think his man understood it. And he's just going to find somebody. He's going to lob that one up. But it's incomplete. Overthrown. Out of bounds. So now Holiday, he's going to have to look once again here on third down. He's going to throw it over the middle. His tight end McLawler's not going to get the first down. But they are going to try to go for it here on 4th and 1. Playing a little bit risky. So they're going to go for it. They're going to get it to his man. And that's the starting tight end. I don't remember his name, but he's number 89, tight end. You can see him there on the left. Makes a big first down grab there. There's not going to be much time, and he runs into the defender that the lineman was trying desperately to block. But now you're going to see Holiday throw it, and that one is going to be number 15. He's actually made quite a decent impact. I think that was actually, his name is Foreman. He's made quite an impact. And now we're going to look to throw it. That's going to be Williamson, who's going to make the grab and get inside the 5. They're going to go down to the 4. 1st and goal. And they're going to hand it off. Strickland does not get in there. So it looks like they're going to go from the goal line once again. They're going to hand it off. And this time there's pressure. Pressure there in the backfield. Could not get anywhere on that play at all. Holiday looking to pass it here once again. Gonna get it to his man who's going down to 2. And they're gonna go for the field goal. And they make it. Kick is up. And it's far left. No, the kicker is not going to make it. So now it's still tied at 0, and Maryland has a chance to take the lead early in this game after a missed opportunity at a field goal by the Tidalwaves. Now Maryland has all receivers out, and they're going to hand it off on a jet pass, and that jet pass is going to get them about 3, but it's stopped, and luckily they didn't pick up anything, really, but this quarterback, he's going to fake a handoff, and he's going to shrug off a guy. Stiff arm, and it looks like they're going to run hurry up. Going to be thinking now after that huge fake, that huge option play by the quarterback, they're going to hand it off, and he's going to get about 5. So once again, they are making big plays, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The game still tying at 0 apiece. These cheerleaders looking happy for now, but hopefully this Tidalwaves team can pick up the pace and start scoring and leave this Maryland team in the dust. Can we pick up our 2nd win of the season? We are 1-4, and now we need to pick up some big plays on defense, but we can't do that because the quarterback's going to find his man on the left side of the field for a massive first down. Now they're going to hand it off once again, and the running back, he's breaking tackles, and he's going to pick up 2 yards on the play. Now it looks like they're going to hand it off once again. He's going to run. It's going to be a massive gain, 7 yards this time, and it looks like they have another chance to run it, which is probably what they're going to do. And no, it's an RPO. He's going to find his man over the middle, and that's a first down. 1st and 10 now from the 15-yard line of the Tidalwaves. This quarterback is looking to hand it off once again, and he's going to find his way down to the 7. 2nd and 2. They're not that far from getting in the end zone now. They're already in field goal range, and I doubt they're going to miss the field goal like the Tidalwaves did. And he's not going to find his way into the end zone somehow. So now they are at the 1-yard line. Quarterback trying to make this defense fold, but unfortunately, it's the running back that's getting folded. Can the Tidalwaves make a goal line stop here? They're going to send a man in motion. It's fake handoff. But he's going to get it to his running back who's going down. Now from the 8-yard line. They're going to pass it here over the middle, and it's a touchdown. Maryland gets on the board first for the touchdown, making it 6-0, soon to be 7-2. Maryland, y'all better stay happy for now, because this lead is not staying like this for long. I'm gonna let y'all know that. Well, unfortunately, it's staying like that for now, because our offense cannot go down and get anything done. So now we're gonna look to pass it. Pick. We get an interception. The quarterback, he's fumbling. Well, he's not fumbling, but he's fumbling the game right now with his poor play. But we get an interception. We get an interception. Just the momentum we need. We couldn't get anything done on offense, but we could certainly get something done on defense. Jaden Bowie, he's made a couple of big plays this season so far. Now, from what games, I can't remember, but he's making some massive plays, and now he's going to look to the right. He's got his man, Strickland, in the end zone. Tie this game right back up. 6-7, soon to be 7-7. Yeah, I told you, Maryland. You gotta keep your stick on the ice. You can't guard that halfback wheel route. Whether it was Madden 24, whether it was NCAA 25, I'm gonna call it that because college football 25 is lame. The name that is. But our defense sucks. Our defense just flat out sucks. And they're gonna go short once again, 3rd and 6. Having hurry up here. Trying to catch his defense off guard. Gonna pass it. And he's gonna throw it out of bounds. Probably should have been a penalty there, but it wasn't. So now Holiday making some changes at the line. He's looking. He's gonna throw it up. He's got his man. Strickland. Go! He's got his man Strickland wide open again. It's a touchdown. Give us the lead. Touchdown. That's that halfback wheel route, baby. You cannot stop it. You cannot stop that most broken play in the freaking game. Holiday may not make the most accurate passes. He may not have the most throw power, but he can certainly make the plays when it matters most. Just like that, we take the lead, 14-7. And now we're gonna pass again. He's going down in the backfield. We force him to call timeout with 1:20 left in the first half. 2nd and 20 is the yardage. Now we're gonna pass again because that's really all they can do. Going over the middle. Come on, catch him. They're not gonna catch him. Maryland's gonna tie this one back up after they get the field goal, because right now it's 13-14, soon to be 14. So after them scoring in about 13 seconds, we're gonna have to come back and score ourselves. Let's go over. Somehow Page catches it. That's a great throw. I don't know how my man Holiday Jr. made that throw, but he did. That should have been picked. But luckily this is not Madden, so that's not gonna get picked. He's gonna look to throw. He's got his man. It's Foreman. The big play downfield. And now Holiday, he has over 101 passes complete this season. Great job by Holiday to get that many completions. Great job. Great freaking job. Now we got 26 seconds left in the half. He's gonna look for his man Strickland, but that was knocked away. So now, can our kicker not struggle? Kick is up. Kick is good. Give us a lead, 17-14. Alright, Maryland is getting their chance right here before half, 17 seconds. They're sending a man in motion. And he's going to hand it off. 2 men there, actually 3. And somehow he's still getting the first down. So now this defense moving around, making adjustments. Quarterback maybe reading the defense a little too well. He's going to throw it. It's intercepted. Who is that? 28. That's my boy, Solomon, making the grab. So now it's 6 seconds left. Tidalwaves have just got to run this clock out. But what a play by Solomon. I think he's a safety. And what a run by Tyson. Keontae Tyson making a massive run. Probably the biggest run by any running back we've had so far this season. Let's be honest. Keontae Tyson, excellent run 10.5. That's exactly the momentum we need. After the interception, after the big run, we're going into halftime. Our passing yards look good. They look really good. I mean, going into halftime, this is what you want your stats to look like. Maybe a little bit more rushing yards, but the passing stats look excellent. And not to mention, we held Maryland less than 200 passing yards. Actually, I think less than 150 passing yards. Now, that's not something really to brag about. I should have thought about that. Because if you think about it, if this keeps going, he's probably going to have about, I want to say, maybe like 250, maybe 300 if they're lucky. But we're winning now. So let's keep this streak going. Can we hold on? This is where we struggle. And they're going to hand it off. They're going to not read the quarterback. And my boy Solomon cannot get the tackle. But they're going to go out at the knot after a 9-yard gain. 3rd and 1. Quarterback possibly thinking run here. They're going to send a man in motion. And they're going to hand it off to jet sweep. And they're going to pick up the first down there. We needed to get that stop, otherwise this could potentially get out of hand if you're not careful, because this running back could run us all over. This running back could end up absolutely destroying our defense. We do kind of struggle with that run defense, but we're just going to have to deal with it. Oh my god! He got the Superman stretch, diving to make that big interception. My boy Solomon playing like a Heisman at corner. What a pick. Freaking look at this Nico Solomon. Ow. This is thumbnail material right here. Oh my god. That was a miraculous interception. But how will we respond back on offense? By our offensive lineman letting the defense kill. Well, I'm sorry, that's a little extreme. Absolutely destroy our running back. But how does our running back respond? Going back and getting a massive gain. So now, here on 3rd and 2, we need to pick this first down up to keep the momentum going. And that's Robinson, who's going to catch it. That was a big catch right there by Robinson, who should be in the Heisman voting before the end of this season. Hopefully he can win it. With Strickland making another solid run. Great job to make that run. Really great job. And great job by Robinson to make that catch. Now, he has struggled a little bit with drops, but he hasn't struggled all that much. But speaking of struggling, he's going to get to the edge. Oh, and if he would have kept running, he could have probably gotten the end zone. But we're going to go Wildcat here. Strickland is in the backfield. Taking a while, probably running this clock out a bit. They're at the 1-yard line. There's 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in this quarter. Strickland, he's not getting in the end zone. He's not going to get in the end zone, and hopefully he's not hurt. Okay, I don't think he is. Here we go once again. Holiday. He's going to hand it off. No, he's not. Reach out. Reach out, big fella. You got to reach to that end zone. If you would have probably handed it off, probably would have gotten the end zone. Let's not going to lie. And somehow, some way, we are not getting in that time. But here we are, 4th and goal from the 1. Can we get in this end zone? He's going to look to pass. He's not getting anybody open. He's going to look to pass to the corner. But he had his feet set. He just wasn't accurate. How unfortunate. So now they're going to get the ball from the 1. They're going to run it out. Oh, no. Not the Derrick Henry syndrome. Okay. Oh, they're running hurry up. We almost just got Derrick Henry from a 99-yard rushing touchdown, which would have been very, very hurtful. It would have hurt my soul tremendously. For now, they're going to send a man in motion, but it's not going to matter. They're going to hand it off, and that's a solid run for 5. But that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter with the score 17-14. No team scoring in this quarter. As you can see, okay, we are not there. We probably won't be there for another couple of years. I don't think next year. But we'll just have to see about that. He's going to look to throw it to the left. 3rd and 2. All we need to do is get this ball back, run the clock out, go score. And then we could have a chance to win this game possibly. And they're going to hand it off on a gent touch pass. And they're running, the receiver is making some big plays right now. Quarterback reading the defense quite well so far. He's going to throw it up. He's going to be caught. Big play right there. And as per usual, they're going to run. Hurry up. Could they be thinking pass here? Maybe trick the defense. Make them really waste their stamina. They're going to pass once again. It's going to be over the middle to the right-ish. And now, 2nd and 5, about 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. They're down by 3. They need a big play. He's going to throw it to the left, and he's just going to be short of picking up the first. 3rd and 1. Defense could get a stop here and potentially have the game ended. They're going to hand it off, and they're going to pick up the first down. 2nd and 7. It's been a solid game so far. They're going to hand it off once again to number 23. He's going to cut back. Not a single man can realize where he's at. Touchdown, Maryland. Taking back this lead. So it's going to be 21-17. This ain't no longer a touchdown, or this ain't no longer a field goal game. This is a touchdown game. You have to score a touchdown to win. And somehow, some way, making a great pass to the left side to Foreman. I don't know how he made that. We're just going to have to study later, I guess. But we need a score. 2.5 minutes left, or actually a little less than that. About 2.5 minutes left in the game. And we're struggling to get some audibles out. That's going up. And it's out of reach. We're going to turn it over because it's freaking out of reach. Holiday just could not connect in a crucial moment that time. But he's going down with a sack. 4th and 11. Defense could help us. Defense has actually helped us. But what if Maryland doesn't make this? What if they do not make this? Kick is up. It's far left. The kick is far left. We have a chance. Minute 45 left. We just got to go down, score a touchdown, and hold them on defense. Of course, it's not really that easy. We've been in this situation before. Indiana, we are looking at you. We're looking straight at you, Indiana. You are the reason we worry about this situation. We're in this situation way too many times. That's going to be over the middle to Foreman. All right, minute 20 left in the game. Holiday making some adjustments. He's noticing the defense's disabilities. He's going to lob it up to Tyson, who's going to catch it. He's going to go down. 1:07 left in the game. That was a huge play. But are they taking too much? Are they not taking enough time off the clock, I should say? Holiday going to hand it off. And he's not going to quite get in the end zone. And they probably should have wasted a little bit more clock here. But it's not going to matter now as they're at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. Quarterback taking all the time off of the clock right here. 25 seconds left in the game. This is going to matter so much. And he's not gonna get off. 12 seconds left. They gotta get in the end zone. And now it's 3rd and goal. They have no timeouts left. This could potentially be it if they aren't careful. He's not getting that pass off. Offensive line is selling right now, and the receivers are not helping him either. Receivers are not getting open, and offensive lineman is not getting enough time. Of course, he could probably scramble around a little bit, but that's not helping either when the receivers are not getting open. So this could be for game. Can he get this in the end zone? This is for game right here. Quarterback's going to snap it. He's going to look to throw. That's up to Robinson. And that's going to end the game. That play right there ended the game. Probably wasted, I can't say we wasted too much time, but we just didn't make the right plays. The calls weren't correct. Another situation where it's late in the game. We have to have a game-winning drive, but we don't want to score too quick, because if we do, then the other team is going to probably go down and score in about 10 seconds. That's the unfortunate truth. Now, we didn't play ultimately bad, we just didn't play ultimately good, which is a cold hard truth. Now, as you can see, Jeff Holiday Jr. had an excellent game. Now, of course, he could have completed more passes, but still, look at that. 19 for 35, not too bad. 300 yards plus with no picks, 2 touchdowns. And now for Strickland, probably one of his better games of the season, along with Keontae Tyson. Those two are absolute dogs. I hope they don't transfer. But then again, we might not have them as our starting running backs for next season. But Spencer Strickland getting 100 yards, and surprisingly, Josh Robinson not. Hopefully this doesn't hinder his Heisman campaign. But he's only a freshman, so we can't quite say his Heisman campaign's over yet. But this is just the beginning for him. Now, for defense, not the best day on defense. Nico Solomon, our safety, had an incredible day. 2 interceptions is bonkers. He had the most tackles, and now most TFLs. We had a lot of guys get a single TFL. And a lot of the usual suspects, I would say. 5 different guys getting a TFL. That's good. I'm happy that they're getting TFLs, and now Garland and Chase Freeman are 2 guys getting a sack. You always gotta love to see it when guys get sacks. And as you can see, the ball hawk himself, Nico Solomon, getting the Superman diving pick and another interception, alongside Jaden Bowie getting a single interception. Now, their quarterback did definitely throw some picks. We gotta capitalize on that. We really do. But unfortunately, stuff like that happens. You've gotta take advantage of those plays, and we just didn't. Oh, let's go. We got Clyde Priester. Definitely helping out our offensive line. I'm telling you that. Matt Fuchsia is going to be happy next year if it's not Jeff Holiday Jr. starting, which I really freaking hope it is, because the story would keep going. Storyline of him progressively getting better and keep his Heisman future going. Him and Robinson could be a dynamic duo for years to come if he decides to stay, which hopefully he does. His dad would be so proud. Of course, the coach. But yeah, we're first on these guys' boards. That's exactly what we need right now. Now, we aren't necessarily winning games, and the next stretch of games are not going to be easy at all. So now is when we need to be winning games and getting guys committed. Because it's just ridiculous how bad we are. 69 overall. Hopefully by next year we'll be in at least the 70s, maybe even high 70s, at least low 70s. because there is no way you cannot get better than this team. This team is, I don't want to say horrendous. We won a game. We're performing relatively well. But next episode, we do got Wisconsin. If you did enjoy the video, I recommend subscribing. I also recommend liking the video because it really does help. Now, if you have watched so far, comment down below W City. And as always, it's your boy Baller1 saying, peace.